Hello world, I'm Donoraffe, and this is Vault Hunters. So as we finished up with the last episode, I did kind of go over how I was envisioning everything laid out over here. Big central location. And then these bluer boxes are going to be more of this old kind of ancient civilization architecture. And each of these beacons is going to have a vault god statue in front of it. I hope to get to at least two of the statues today and maybe work on a little bit of the structure on this building in this episode, as well as obviously run a handful of vaults and have fun. So hope you stick around. If you are enjoying yourself here, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Will really help me grow and reach new people. So do appreciate that. Thank you. So one tool that we're going to take a look at right now is the copy and paste gadget. This is a part of building gadgets, and it can help you kind of quickly take something from creative and move it into a world like this. And I'm going to show you how to move the statues that I've already made for Idona and Tenos into this world. It's fairly easy to use. Just takes a little bit of manipulating. And there's kind of some cool tools that you can use to kind of anchor what you're going to be moving in. Shows you kind of a list of all the stuff that you're going to need. Didn't find the building gadget that I just made. And I'm just going to put you... Oh, I can't put you in there. I'm just going to do that. And it needs a little power. I've been using, if you don't have something to charge things with, there might be something from building gadgets, but since I unlocked Power, I've just been throwing a battery in here, keeping the battery charged, and then this will charge items in all of your slots. I know that there's ways to keep everything like crazily, automatically powered in all your curio slots, but at this point this is the easiest way for me to do it without spending a ton of vault materials. And maybe at some point during this playthrough I will go over how to do that with Power. If you think that would be really cool to see, please let me know in the comments and I will do that. Well, that happened. That skeleton's staying there to remind me to not do that again. Kinetic energy will get you every time. All of that for some emeralds. Okay, so not 100% required, but we can use templates. And I will kind of walk you through how to use this as well. But I believe you do need this for so that I can just go like paste. No, paste failed corrupt JSON because I haven't copied it from the other world. But I do want to just show you how to use this, which this is kind of another thing that you're going to need required. All right, we are in our creative testing world. I have the same two things. I have the copy and paste gadget and the template manager. Just gonna plunk the template manager down somewhere. And copy and paste gadget was actually, there's something in the buffer right now because it's actually how I used to make the pedestals. So from a copy and paste, you do have to kind of open the menu here, and we're either, you could, some things, all sorts of GUI options here. I had to rebind my GUI, so you might have to look at that. I think it's bound to something by default that Vault Hunters uses, so you do have to kind of review that and rebind it. But I'm going to set this to copy, which then shows me the area that I plan on copying, I don't want this kind of block, or I don't want it to kind of copy the ground here. So you do need to kind of plunk down corners that you are going to use. But as you can see, the wing kind of comes out here. So I do need to include the area for the wing, which looks like it's right here. Yeah. So you're going to pick two corners, one corner here. And then to make sure I get all of this glass, I'm going to have to go up 2 blocks. And so what you can do is you take and you're going to nope. You're going to right click one corner, and then you're going to shift right click the other corner. You can see the bounding box that you are copying. So you just kind of take a quick gander, make sure that everything's within your kind of box here. And you come over to the template manager. And you're going to put it up here, and we are going to copy. And you see it successfully copied to clipboard. Now you can plop this, which is probably what I'm going to do, is go into like a Google Sheet or something like that and paste this. It's just going to be a bunch of JSON that you really, really don't need to worry about anything on. It's fine. It's just kind of what the template needs to be successful to paste somewhere else. So don't worry too much about like, what does it mean? But at very least have it, because then you can go into that, copy all of that JSON in again, and be able to, you can then take this and paste from your clipboard back onto the copy paste gadget. And then wherever you are in your world, you flip it back over to paste. And we can come over, say, let's just move it over here just for ha-has for right now. And you just right click and voila, our statue is here. Now we can, for instance, say I don't want it this way. We can undo that and say, I want to rotate this. You can also anchor it right there, and then it stays where you are. And you just right click, and because I hit rotate twice, now you can see that it's flipped it around. So just super nice to be able to kind of play with that. And then when you were to place this in the world, you'd obviously come back here, remove these 2 blocks. You might need to terraform a little bit around it, but yeah, it's super nice to be able to just kind of copy and paste something that you have pre-built in a test world, and move it into your real world. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hop back over. I'll show you some other kind of cool tricks with this mod. Okay, so we are back on my main world, and I have the Tenno statue that you saw in my copy buffer. And now I can come in here, and again, because it's my copy buffer, I just hit paste, and you see paste from clipboard successfully. That means that now that is loaded up on this copy paste gadget. What you can also do if you're in world, you're playing a multiplayer world, and you found something you really like, you put it into your copy and paste gadget, and you want to share it with somebody else, server mate, want to give it to somebody, you can save over to this piece of paper. So you put paper in there, and you can put the template name, let's just call it Tenos statue. And then I hit save. It turns it into a template. It is, it's that the author is myself and that it's called Tenos statue. So super cool way to kind of share with friends on servers and stuff like that. So one thing that you can get now that I'm in world is I want to be able to say, hey, I want to know, like, what do I need? So the Tenos statue has all of these items. And what I'm really interested in is how many of each of these lapis bricks and the vertical bricks and all this sort of stuff. And then there's obviously some stained glass and some regular bricks. So I want to see how much of all of this is actually involved in building it. And then I can just quickly throw all that in my inventory and do a quick check of be like, yep, I have everything. So now I can go paste it into the world. So I'm going to go find a bunch of blocks. And there you have it. After a little bit of seeking and a little bit of playing, we have all of the stuff that we need to go build our Tenos statue out over here. And I think, so the idea that I had originally was that this was going to be in front of the statue. And I didn't particularly like it, but I actually think it may work. We're just going to have to do a little terraforming here. Because this isn't going to be, I don't think this is going to be big enough. So we're probably going to build out the terrain a little bit around the statue, which is fine. So we shall see what he looks like. Pasting him in, which is going to be hard because I'm going to need to move. I'm going to need to go out a little bit because it's pasting the front corner in. And I'm just going to build this out a little bit because I don't know how far forward this is going to need to go. All right, this drives me nuts. It's not forward enough. But it looks like this is the spot that's going to need to be. Nope, needs to be over one more. I hope that I made this odd. I think I did. Yeah, I definitely made it odd. All right, so right. We're gonna anchor. And I'm gonna go over here to make sure that it looks good. And boom. He is not rotated the right way. So we need to unanchor. Rotate him once. And then that's probably going to change because I don't think that this was an exact... Oh no, because I had it as an exact square. I think I'm going to use here. Hopefully you're facing the right way. Yes, you are facing the right way now. That was not centered in the slightest. Nope, that wasn't even close to center. I think let's go over 2. Unanchor. Anchor. And that's centered. All right, definitely a little terraforming needed. But a adorable little Tenos statue. I like him. He fits. Then I will come back when I'm ready to place Idona, and Idona is going to have probably... I'm going to do something with the nether portal so that he's kind of like either on top of the nether portal. It's going to be cool. It's in my head right now. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of terraforming right here so that it doesn't look as silly as it does right now. And be back with you when I'm ready to place Idona. And there's Tenos done. Probably a little bit more shaping that I can do in here. Not 100% thrilled with the landscaping job, but you know, I'm certainly not a builder, not a landscaper. I'm just really, really excited for this. This got me, this gets me really excited. To have this here and then Idona over here, and then the other two vault gods near their pedestals. Because I built it in creative and didn't really care about spawning it as much, I did add some more of these lights into the wings. Thought it actually looks really cool, but also stops the spawning on top of his head. So that light just gets enough up here to not have to like put a torch over there or something silly. So Idona is next. Tenos is for Richides, so he's got the diamonds there, but also, you know, I think really taking advantage of that, maybe putting some more diamonds around or something to really signify like riches over near him. Wendar is time, so there's probably going to be a big hourglass. He's going to be probably holding an hourglass. And fun stuff like that around Wendar over there. Idona is the kind of the chaos violence god, and that's why I kind of put him over by the nether portal. Oh, bother. Let's not get struck by lightning. Swear, every time I click record. Every time. So, Idona is kind of the I don't want to say violence, but you know, like God of War type of a thing where there's like mobs and fighting and all that sort of stuff. So I put the Nether portal over there, and I really want like the Nether theme to be a little more prominent. I found, I don't know when or how, but I managed to get myself a skeleton horse, my little Boney, and he's going to play a prominent role somewhere in here. And then, over here, because especially it's this kind of like nice little, like, almost little, like, itty bitty natural valley. I'm leaving this here. We're probably going to move, might probably put the statue up here, knock down some of this, kind of carved out of this little area, but then this area is going to be all natural and, built out. I put some moss in here, and then you get this nice little background of the waterfall that I added. Super cool little, like, kind of neat natural area for Valara, who really is kind of the green goddess. Nature, abundance, and fertility, and all that some fun stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Gonna try and get Idona plugged in over here. So same thing. Gotta pull in that template and then figure out what kind of blocks I'm gonna need and find them all in the storage. We have Idona initially placed. Trying to get some like lava columns up back behind him, but doesn't really make sense with it still being not netherified. So I'm gonna take a stab at doing that first, and then potentially add these. I want to get them more vertical. I don't like how they're kind of snaking down. Wanted to see what it looked like. It's not a good look. Get some of this changed over to netherrack, probably up a little bit further in here. And then I had a cool idea of kind of burrowing under for the to put like a little room down there for probably to keep him, and then the nether portal is going to be under there. So we will be back when this is transformed a little more. So, major project progress update. Did, like I said, the lava columns behind Idona. Really liked that. Decided the crimson planks and the netherrack look really good. Just making this place look a little bit spooky evil, and tried to blend it a little bit with a little bit of the nylium, so it's not like red green, which can be sort of like a harsh contrast. So tried to do a little bit of that, and then bone mealed a little bit of it to bring a little bit more of the nether kind of across. My portal is down here. I got my little Boney into his little stall. So yeah. So that's kind of Idona done and dusted. Super happy with this, the way this kind of came out. And I really like the big lava columns. This was really how I kind of envisioned him, imposing with the big lava columns behind him. And then over here, we did a really fun little thing. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a door entrance right here. And I made a little treasury underneath Tenos. Like the colorfulness in here. I'd found this little fool's gold thing, the block of netherite, you have gold decorating everything. This is a gilded sandstone from Architect's Palette. I like the way it kind of looks, and it kind of blended the gold with the sandstone. And so yeah, this is going to be kind of our little treasury room, and it's going to kind of grow. And I made a little door. Put a link to the description, link in the description to the door. Really liked the opening sequence. You know, it actually goes all the way around, and the fact that that block gets retracted, you know, as it, like, in timing as it comes all the way around. I love it. I liked the opening and closing sequence there. So, and then just this little hidden entrance. There's a observer down here. So if you use either a, you know, any tool, right, you can do a shovel or a hoe, because it's going to detect the block update. And then there's a sticky piston here that's going to shoot out and overwrite what you did. So it's kind of like, it's truly really a hidden entrance. Oddly enough, when I came back from this, I did this a little bit ago. Just forgot to record it, of course, naturally, because I'm me. And I hit this one, and then I hit this one. I literally couldn't even remember which block that I had done the hidden entrance on. So go me. And he sits under Tenos. I like it. I love this idea that I kind of came up with. And we're going to keep going with it next episode or future episode, because I really want to get this done next episode. But one of the future episodes, we're going to have Vendar and the green one that I can never remember her name, Valara. So we're going to have Vendar over here and Valara right there. So super fun. More to come. And this place is really kind of coming to life, which is what I really wanted to see happen. And with that, with our new goddess statues in the background, I really do hope that you enjoyed yourselves today. And please leave this video a like if you did, and consider subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out and reach new people. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.